Yes, people, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to Touchline Facts. First and foremost, hit the like button. Secondly, smash the sub button if you're new. Turn on post notifications. I'm joined by Ahmed. What are you saying, bro?
Yeah, I'm good, man. I'm good. Big up for having me on. How was your day? What are you saying?
Yeah, it's been all right, mate. Been all right. You know what I'm saying? Been all right. Make sure you smash the like buttons up. And listen, we were going to get into the comments that Todd Bowley apparently made about Sancho, but apparently they're fake. So yeah, I can't cook you. You survived the cooking, because if they were true, you were getting cooked. But listen, big up to everyone in the chat. Big up to Dave and Shivan. We're going to talk about things. We'll talk about the window starting off. We'll talk about the window. Rate the window out of 10, bro. I haven't spoken to you since it closed.
Incomings or outgoings or everything put together?
Everything put together.
5.
You wouldn't give it a 7 out of 10 for getting rid of Garnacho for 40 million, Højlund for 40 million, Anthony for 20 million. Who else do we get rid of?
I mean,
Sancho, but he's
yeah. But if you look at it like this, Rashford could potentially. I mean, Rashford will come back because Barca won't want him.
That's it.
Anthony, we made a significant loss on him, so I can't really big up him leaving when we made a horrendous loss. So it was bound to happen. Højlund, okay, fair enough. That one's decent. Yeah, I'm actually surprised that we managed to get like 44 mil out of him with an option to. I think it's an option to obligation, or is it option to buy?
No, it's obligation to buy. If they get Champions League football, they have to buy him.
Yeah, so Garnacho going is decent and Højlund going is decent, but bro, like Bruno's still here, Mason Mount is still here, like Luke Shaw's still here. There's still players in this team that Onana is still here. So, and the incomings, I'm not a fan of Sesko. Cunha's good and Buemo's decent. I just think maybe if I'm being objective, yeah, and a less harsh, I'd probably say at best I'm giving it a 6. I think it's an average window.
We'll just sign
Lamens as well. I forgot about him, but it's still a number. It's still a 6 because I've not watched him, and I don't know much of him. So he's another goalkeeper that he could be decent, he could be rubbish, but like I said, I think it's been average, bro. I don't think it's been that great. We still needed a midfielder, but obviously we didn't get a midfielder. Bruno's still here. We could have took the Saudi money. So there's a lot of things that I'm not too happy about. So
you're asking for a perfect window, is what you're saying?
No, not perfect window, because like if we sold Bruno Fernandes and we got rid of Onana and we bought in a midfielder, I would have pushed it to an 8. Actually, you know what? Maybe even a 9, because getting rid of him is massive. I would have pushed it to an 8 or a 9. That's how significant that. That's how significant us getting rid of Bruno was. Like, it was massive, bro. It was massive. It was massive. So, like, I genuinely believe, yeah, you sell him, you get a sick midfielder, plus with the outgoings, I would have pushed it to an 8. So I think it's still average in terms of everything. That's my honest truth. I'm seeing a lot of people say 8, 9. I think they're kind of overrating it. You know, like I don't really. I mean, out of the guys that we got, the only one where we can actually be gassed about is Cunha. Do you get it? And Buemo is also a good player, so you know what you're gonna get. But the rest is like, it's nothing special. Splashed a lot of cash on them as well. To be fair, with the Sesko thing, it's a lot of money. It's a lot of money on a guy that's not really proven like that. And when I say proven, I'm not talking about he has to do it in the Prem. I'm talking quality-wise. He's not really high level. And then you can arguably say that Newcastle actually improved with their striker options. They bought Wissa, who's better, and they bought that other guy who's
Visa's 29 in a month apparently, and he's costing 60 million. It does matter.
No, because didn't you want Watkins?
Yeah, but I changed my mind on that. I've seen him at the start of the season, and you can see exactly why. He's been absolutely awful.
No, but
you're signing strikers for 60 million. I don't. By the way, I wanted Watkins, but I never wanted to spend 60 million on him. I said 40 million, 45 million.
Whistle would have cost like Whistle or Mateta. Mateta is also 28. People need to realize Mateta is another player who people wanted, who's also 28 years of age, and he was going to be. And he was going to
28.
Yeah, check his age. He's not 26.
He is.
Check his age.
Oh, he is 28. He just turned 28.
There you go. There, see, 29, bro. Whistle for 29 is not bad, you know. It doesn't matter for strikers like them. They don't really rely on pace like that, so it's calm. It's calm. But my whole my honest assessment of this window, it is a 6 out of 10, man. It is a 6, bro. Like I'm telling you, just because of the potential players that could come back.
But this is right. They haven't had an upgrade because they lost Isak and Baltimore and fucking Visa.
No, when I say upgrade, I'm not saying that the players that they bought are an upgrade on Isak. I'm saying the upgrade in comparison how they wanted Sesko. Them two players they bought are better than Sesko.
But that isn't an upgrade because they didn't.
It is an upgrade because
Newcastle have Sesko in their team, so they've downgraded. We've got better because we've upgraded on Højlund to Sesko. They've got worse because they've gone from Isak to Baltimore and Visa.
Yeah, but they're still two good players though. Like especially Wissa. Wissa's a good player. I'm not saying he's Isak level, but he's still a level that is higher than us. So Wissa's better than Sesko, and that Voldemort guy. I've not seen much of him yet, but I've seen that.
He's not better than Sesko.
Nah, he's better on the ball than Sesko.
He's not better than Sesko.
I say he's
Sesko's better. Sesko scores more than both of them this season.
Based on what?
You'll see. Sesko scores more than both Baltimore and.
He's not better on the. Sesko will not outscore Wissa. I don't bet, but I can. If I did bet, I'd put some good money. I put some good money that Wissa will outscore our striker comfortably. But that Voldemort guy, bro, for his size, because he's actually good on the ball. You know, he's quite agile. He's not clunky. And yeah, bro, like compilations aren't really the best way to judge a player because anyone can look sick. But with Sesko's comps, it's just him doing high jumps and long shots. But with that Voldemort guy, he's actually picking up the ball. You know, he's got decent touches. Seems like a decent player. So I'll make my honest assessment of him proper when I see more games. But with Wissa, I've seen more than enough to know that this guy, he's quality. Like, I think he's good. I think he's good. 29 is it's not the youngest, but I think it's perfect age for a striker because Ivan Toney.
Not for 60 million. Not for 60 million. Because if he becomes washed in 2 years, you're fucked.
But how much did he? But didn't he go for 40 for Newcastle? How much did Newcastle pay
for?
They're going
for 60.
60 mil.
And a sell-on clause.
If they bought him for 60 mil, like still, bro, I'd rather because of Wissa's qualities, yeah, his goals and his link-up, yeah, I think that's worth it. Honestly, I think that's worth it.
If he has one decent season and is watching the year.
Yeah, but that's just a hypothetical because strikers like Wissa, he started turning. He's improved drastically in his late 20s, so he could he could have like an extra 3-4 good years in him. Like, do you get it? Whereas with pacey strikers who rely on pace, if they get an injury, they're screwed. I mean, do you remember that conversation we had about Delap? How you said white guys with PMP deteriorate? Do you remember?
Yeah.
Now he's picked up a hamstring he's picked up a hamstring in it. I'm pretty sure he's pulled his hamstring. So with him, he needs to be careful. But yeah, I think Wissa I think that's a good deal, man. I think that's a good deal for Newcastle.
Delap would have been better than Visa. So would Ekatike. Any of these younger strikers I'd rather buy because I'm not spending 60 million on a 29-year-old. Not doing it.
But bro, you said Watkins though. I remember the streams we had.
Yeah, but I never said spend 60 millions on Watkins. I said spend 40 plus 5 million add-ons.
So if it was 50 mil, you would accept it. So it's mainly because of the price.
50 mil would have been a stretch, but yeah, probably would have gone that maximum.
So it's a price issue, not an age issue.
And also, Watkins is better than him. Well, was better than him. Visa.
No, Watkins is not better than Wissa. No chance.
100%.
No chance. No chance. No chance, bro.
Signs getting cooked. Dave,
Watkins is not a better striker than what's his name? Watkins is not a better striker than Wissa. Wissa's got way more to his game. Watkins thrives off just running in behind and making them runs in it, and he gets fed a lot of chances. He's not clinical, but he scores.
He's better than Visa at everything, almost.
Not everything.
Apart from little 1-2s, probably.
Bro, like, okay, what's Watkins' highest goal scoring season?
In the Premier League.
In the Premier League.
He got 20 goals and 10 assists, like 2 seasons ago. Not dribbling, not dribbling as well, to be fair.
Nah, Wissa's a better dribbler. He's better in the year. He's a better link-up player as well. He's bagged 19 goals, right? And he's been, and how long has he been in the Premier League?
Who?
He's been in the Prem for a considerable amount. And bearing in mind that Wissa, Brentford are a worse team than Villa. That's a fact.
All right.
Brentford have worse players than Aston Villa last season.
Yeah, okay.
I think scoring that many goals, for Brentford is a lot more impressive than Watkins scoring them amount of games, because he's been in the Prem for ages, bro. Watkins been about, and Wissa has only been here for about 3 years, so he's already matched his goal scoring record. It's just the assist, isn't it? But then again, Watkins' assist that he was getting is just. It was just like 5 yards assist in it, and then the other players doing everything. But yeah, bro, I think Wissa's good, man. I would have taken him. He was my first choice. Him and Meta. I would have taken him and Meta. But Ekitike, I'll agree with you on that. Ekitike and João Pedro over Wissa, I would have taken. João Pedro in particular. João Pedro and Ekitike are 2 sick players that I would have snapped.
How's Voldemort being rated higher than Sesko when he's had one decent season, and that was the Bundesliga, and he's 6'6" and can't have the ball? They've signed the BFG, spent 90 million on him, and then the other 60 they got free. They spent on Visa, so they've spent 150 on 2 strikers.
Didn't Ekitike only have 1 good season in the Bundesliga in Frankfurt?
Ekitike was already good.
No, but his point is...
So you don't rate Sesko, but you rate Voldemort.
Voldemort is a better player, but my thing is...
No, he's not, because I've watched... people in my chat that watch the Bundesliga all say that Sesko's better than him.
But what's he better at? That's what I want to know, because it's definitely not dribbling, it's definitely not link-up, it's definitely not protecting the ball. Like, Sesko might have... He's better in the air. That's it, I would say. And he might be faster. He's more athletic, probably. But as a footballer, I would say that this Voldemort guy is better. Ekitike for Frankfurt, he stayed at Frankfurt for 2 seasons, and then he had his best season in 24-25. So he's only been there for 2 years, because before he was at PSG. So people saying, Voldemort has only had 1 good season in the Bundesliga. Well, that 1 good season was good enough for Liverpool to get Ekitike. So you don't have to stay in a league there's so many Bundesliga players that stayed in that league for time, and no Prem team has snatched them up. What's his name? Oh, what's that? There's bare examples. I just need to. I'll get the names, but there's bare Bundesliga players that have been there for time, and they've Premier Leagues have never. Look at that. How long has Garassi been there? Sebastian. Garassi. He's been there for time.
Not that long. Listen, do you get what I'm saying? Yeah. Well, apparently, Wesley, the Todd Bowley never said that. So I can't.
It's all a lie. It's all a lie, bro. I know people couldn't wait. Listen, I know people.
I was going to cook you, mate, because that's your boy for some reason,
bro. Anyone
he's still dying on this Sancho.
No. It's not dying, yeah, bro. I promise you. Anyone who's got a brain will understand that. But you didn't need Fabrizio Romano's confirmation to know that was fake. It's nonsense. Chelsea president.
He's also got a previous track record of missing training.
N'Golo Kante. If you go watch Chelsea, there's an interview with. There was an interview. I want everyone to watch this. When the show finishes, go and watch Ruben Loftus-Cheek and Callum Hudson-Odoi being interviewed. I think by Talk Sport. You know who the worst trainer was, and you know who missed the most training and got the most fine.
Go on,
Kante. But look how he's N'Golo Kante
was actually good. Sancho isn't.
No, but that's not the point, though.
No, that is the point, because Ronaldinho used to miss train as well. But we're talking about Sancho. Sancho doesn't put performances in, so he doesn't warrant not being professional. If he doesn't, if at least if you're going to put in unreal performances, then at least you're going to put in
Sancho getting cooked is not performances related, though. It's
performances related because he's shit.
No, he's not. He's not shit.
He's shit. He's been awful. He's had about 10 good games for Man United max.
He's not had 10. He's not had 10 good games.
And he had about 10 good games for Chelsea, and stat padded most of his GA for Chelsea coming against fucking Conference League teams. He was dog shit.
He was that. He was their best winger in the Prem for Chelsea.
He's not better than Neto, though, is he? He's not better. He's not better.
This is how I know you didn't watch, bro. He was by far their best winger.
He's not better than him, though.
He's clear of Neto. He's clear of Neto.
No, he's not, because they kept Neto and they binned him off, and he couldn't get a club all summer.
He is clear.
He couldn't get a club all summer. Now he's got to go on loan to fucking.
No, he could get close. He could get he could get offers. He just rejected them. He didn't want to go to Rome. He rejected Chelsea.
Oh, yeah. But he wanted to go Dortmund, though, and they rejected him.
Dortmund don't have the money.
Neto was better. That's a Chelsea fan.
No, he wasn't. No, he wasn't. No, he wasn't.
Neto was unreal in the fucking.
I'm not going to get. Listen. Everyone can have their opinion, but I'm not going to get gaslit. I've watched Neto, the same Neto, who in that final, people talk. You know what's mad with Chelsea fans? Chelsea fans talk about, oh, Sancho wasn't great, but you know what's mad? They gas up the Conference League and the trophy that they won. You know when they were playing against Betis, what was the score, by the way, in the first half? It was 1-0 to Betis. And Neto was playing that game and he was putting on a monumental stinker. In the 60th minute, they bring on Sancho. They score 3 goals. He scores in the final. Should have had an assist to Nicholas Jackson when he absolutely messed it up. And then he makes a huge difference. The guy literally went on loan to Dortmund, right? Played against Bayern Munich, Atletico Madrid, and all these guys, and reached a Champions League final. A good player having that impact doesn't just die off. Like, bro, like Man United, when he joined, look how many
guys dying on this Sancho hill, brother.
He's not. How is he shit though? He's not shit, bro.
He doesn't perform. He's shit. Bro. He's lazy.
He's not lazy. He's not lazy.
How is he not lazy? Yeah, he's just like João Felix.
He's not.
I'd say Sancho's probably better than him. I don't disagree that Felix is better. He's just like João Felix. He's got all the talent in the world, but he don't perform. Bro. So what if he's got talent? He don't perform. I was on Smith TV last night, and they were all sitting there saying last season the reason why they were all sitting there. A lot of them, not all of them, but some of them were sitting there going, "I'd rather Garnacho because Sancho never used to take risks, never used to shoot, never used to do anything."
That's actually factually wrong because Sancho, in terms of taking on his man for Chelsea, was the highest one. That's a fact. Go search it up. If I'm lying, I'm dying. Yeah, honestly, go search it up. Sancho.
Who's he competing with? Who's he competing?
Oh, so now. No. You can't switch it. You can't move the goalpost. Sancho.
How many shots did he take a game?
Bro, forget about shooting, because we were talking about taking on his man first.
I said shooting. I actually said shooting.
Bro, Sancho, right? Sancho was literally one of the only Chelsea players in the game. Forget stats. Watch with your eyes. He was taking on his guy. Chelsea just prefer direct players. And Sancho ain't this direct, non-stop Doku type player, right? But he's still very good. And he had a lot of good performances at Chelsea. People forget about his time with Cole Palmer. Him and Cole Palmer, from September to December, were balling out. They were literally balling out. He was cooking He was cooking fullbacks. Oli Aina, Wan-Bissaka. He was cooking bear guys. He was literally linking up. His stats weren't great, but, bro, he won Chelsea bare penalties. Bro, there was literally a game. The same Neto you're talking about, I promise you, there was one game where Sancho could have had 3 assists and Neto bottled about 2 of them. I'm telling you, Neto. Ask any Chelsea fan.
Why is Sancho at Villa on loan?
Seeing out his contract, clearly.
And then where's he going to go after that?
Saudi? I don't know where he's not going to go to Saudi, but he's obviously using Aston Villa right now to. It's like a stopgap.
But when he goes there and flops again,
he's not going to flop.
Now he's not the 3rd club he's flopped at.
He didn't flop at Chelsea though. He was good for Chelsea. That's why they wanted to offer him a contract that he rejected. A player that flopped wouldn't be offered a contract. People say, why didn't he go to Chelsea? He just rejected them.
But I remember when his fans were saying that they should send him back, etc., etc. And they literally pay us 5 million to take him back.
Are you talking about Are you talking about the 5 million thing that you're talking?
That's 5 million to take him back. They literally paid us to take him back.
Bro, there's literally reports out there saying that that Chelsea and Bowley actually wanted to give him a contract. But the problem is, the reason why he rejected is not because he's this money-hungry guy. It's, bro, this guy wasn't getting played at Chelsea when he was putting in performances.
This is money hungry. He thinks he deserves more than what he's on. He doesn't deserve. The fact that he got offered 200 bags a week, apparently, at Chelsea, is far more than what he's worth. He's a 100k a week player.
Bro, you can say he's 100k a week. That's fine. You shouldn't be more than Cole Palmer at Chelsea. I agree with that. But my thing is, this guy was getting benched, and every single time he's come on off the bench, he's been one of Chelsea's better players and made an impact. So Sancho's like, you know what, bun this, bro. I'm not going to flip in.
No, he hasn't. That's a lie.
Yes, he has. Go watch the Ipswich.
No, he hasn't. Dave's a Chelsea fan. Watch Chelsea more than you. Dave, I beg you right now, in the league, name me all the games Sancho played well, and I guarantee you can count on both hands.
Okay. There's actually
Guaranteed.
bare games. There is loads of games. The
There's
Bournemouth game when
maximum 10 games.
there's bare games. The Bournemouth game where he made his debut, Tottenham as well, Brighton. There's loads, bro. There's loads. There's loads of games. Nottingham Forest as well.
Say that again. So say that again.
Bournemouth, when he came on in the second half, he balled out. Brighton, he played really well. And Nottingham Forest, he played really well.
Brighton, well, they lost 3-1. 3-0.
No, Chelsea won.
What game against Brighton did they win? What are you talking about?
When they won, when Nicholas Jackson scored.
They didn't win that game. They won the game. The game they won against Brighton last season was the 4-2 game, where Palmer scored all 4 goals.
Someone get the fixtures, yeah. Because someone get the fixtures about Brighton versus Chelsea. Someone get it up.
They played Brighton 3 times last season.
Because I know what I watched.
Memory, I know they lost 3-0, 3-1, and they won 4-2.
Because I know what I watched. I know what I watched.
Chat, I'm a lying. They played him 3 times last season. 3-1, 3-0, and 4-2.
Yeah, they beat Brighton 4-2. They beat Brighton 4-2.
And you said Jackson scored and he didn't score because Palmer scored all 4 goals.
Sorry, not Jackson. Yeah, Palmer. Yeah. But they beat Brighton. That's my point. I'm not going to get the exact score lines. Okay, Jackson was wrong, but they still won that game, Brighton 4-2. They still won. You said they lost 3-1. Bournemouth, he balled out. West Ham, he balled out. Brighton, he balled out. Forest, he played really well in. Newcastle, he played really well in. Bro, Aston Villa, he played well in. The Tottenham game, he played well in. Brentford game, he played well in. The whole tournament in the Conference League, he played well in. And in the final, there's loads of games that he played well in. So he had way more good games than bad games. Hence why they wanted to give him a contract. And the reason, and bro, people need to understand, both Joao Felix, and Sancho were done dirty for Chelsea.
No, they what? Joao Felix, man.
100%.
Come on, man.
100%.
Come on.
100%.
Oh my days, please.
100%.
Please,
he's a quality player.
Please, nah.
He's a quality player.
Would you take Joao Felix at Man United?
110%. He's better. 110%. 100%. 100%.
But
he's better than Bruno.
No, he's not. No, he's fucking nowhere near. He's
way better than Bruno. He's way better than Bruno. I'm taking him.
Honestly, genuinely, chat. I'm not joking.
You've got Felix here.
I'd rather Mason Mount.
Felix is better than Mount, better than Sesko, and better than Bruno. He's better than all of them. He's better than all of them.
At what?
At playing football.
What's he better than Bruno at? Because he ain't playing football.
It is playing football.
It ain't playing football.
Yeah, it is.
So what is he better than Bruno?
Dribbling, passing, shooting, all of it, bro. All of it.
He's better at passing than Bruno Fernandes.
Yeah, bro. Just because you spam the ball 24 times in a game and then 2 of them are successful doesn't mean that that you're a good passer. Bruno ain't a good passer, bro. He just spams 24/7 and that's it.
Joao Felix don't pass, so there you go.
Felix does pass. He's got a good decision making. He's got good composure, and he's got
How much GA has he got then if he's got a good decision making?
Decision making isn't based on GA, by the way, because you can have rubbish decision making and have loads of stats. So,
right. I mean,
decision making can literally be when it comes to decision making.
Why is he in Saudi then,
bro? He's
flopped at what 3 different clubs.
He didn't flop at 3 different clubs. He did well at
Barcelona. Atletico,
he didn't flop at Barcelona. Him going to Saudi. This is where I'll agree. Him going to Saudi is embarrassing. That's where I can't back it 100%. But what I'm not going to do yet and pretend that he didn't flop at Barcelona. Barcelona don't have the money to be buying players, bro. That's why they
wouldn't have bought him anyways.
Bro, he
probably scored I reckon he probably scored 5 goals max that season.
But you're acting like Felix has been this 30 goal a game. He's never been a 30-goal striker, by the way. Never.
He's shit.
He's
one of those players that are too shit to be a striker, too shit to be a left winger, too shit to be a number 10. And he's got a piss poor attitude as well. He's got all the tech in the world, but he's got a piss poor attitude. Do you go? So he scored 13 for Barcelona. Did that for Barcelona? He's almost his season for Valetti. So Felix is good for Barca, Atleti, and Milan. Oh yeah, Milan as well. Milan. Bearing in mind, didn't Milan after the first game, Walker say, "You're not Messi, pass the ball."
Kyle Walker's finished. He's good. If Kyle Walker's finished, he's finished. Kyle Walker is in no right to be talking about anyone, bro, because he's
you're not Leo Messi, you pass the ball,
bro. You know that game that Kyle Walker said, "Don't pass the ball." I swear on my mum's I was watching that second half. Kyle Walker, every time Joao Felix was getting the ball, he was passing. So Walker did that for the camera. 100%, he did it for the camera.
No, because he said it at half time, and you're saying in the second half.
No, bro. He did not say that in the second in full time. That was literally when there was one. Yeah, at half time. At half time, not full time. Felix
listen to his advice.
No, but João Felix, Kyle Walker's saying you need to pass more. He's waffling because he was passing in that game. He's just being made a scapegoat. Simple as that.
Games Sancho performed in the Prem: Brighton, Bournemouth, West Ham, Forest, Southampton, Tottenham, Brentford, Palace, Southampton, Leicester, Ipswich, Fulham. So how many games is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 out of, and I guarantee that's not half of his games, firstly. And he's also performed. You put Southampton twice. As you're counting, unless you're probably counting both Southampton games he played. Are you counting anyone else like Leicester and Ipswich? He's played against the relegation side. He seems to be a bit of a relegation merchant.
No, but we can't do that. We can't do that.
So other than Tottenham, he didn't perform against any big sides. Any of the top 6. Not one of the top 6 he performed against. Actually, Tottenham weren't even in the top 6 last season. They finished 17th, but the big 6.
Well, you're just moving the goalpost because it went from, name me, he's not even had, you just said out of your own mouth that, I can't count on one hand good games, but now he's named
good players can perform in big games. He can't. He clearly didn't.
So you think so you think good players can perform regardless of the circumstance?
He got 15 GA and about 10 of it was in the Conference League.
No. Hold on. So you think that a player can perform regardless of the circumstance?
So again.
So you're telling me that a player can perform in an environment that's not suited to him, and he can play under a manager that's not necessarily suited. You think you think they can just perform and just develop, and they'll become sick?
If it's a player of Sancho's ability, should be able to perform in any environment and any emotion with his ability. The way you're gassing him up, he should be able to deliver. He's got the nickname Jamar for a reason. He should be able to perform in any environment, any.
I don't call him Jamar. That's the first time I've heard Jamar, but. But listen,
well, no, I've heard it loads of times.
But listen, I've never called him Jamie. Listen, Sancho, is a very good player, and like I said, there's literally you do realize that just because you've got bags of ability, if you've got bags of ability, right, and you join a club that doesn't really utilize it properly and doesn't really get the right manager, doesn't really give you the. If you look at Dortmund on how they use Sancho, the whole team goes through him. The whole team goes through him. And look what, and that's a fact. Why do you reckon there were so many teams that were literally in for Sancho? Liverpool wanted them, Chelsea wanted them, Man United spent 2 years trying to get this guy. How Sancho was playing at that age, you can say it's Bundesliga tax all you want, cool Bundesliga tax, but the age that he was playing at and performing at, and especially you can also look at Champions League. A player who performs in Champions League, they're good enough to play. You just need to know how to use them properly. With Manchester United, Sancho is not a United player in terms of how United want to play. Do you get it? Like, he's not going to be this winger that's going to get past you 4-3 or 4.
Because he's not good.
He's just not fast.
Has anyone ever heard this before? Man United winger, you can't play on the wing for Man United. He's not fast. Why is he not fast, mate? Because he's fat. When he was younger, he was quick.
He's not fat. There's been bare wingers who have not had pace who have balled out. Right. There's been so you don't need pace to be a good winger.
Name wingers without pace in the Premier League that balled out.
Mahrez.
He's got pace.
Mahrez is. So we're going to say Mahrez is a rapid player.
I would say Mahrez has got a good pace. I wouldn't say he's rapid, no, but I'd say. But then again, Mahrez is miles better than Sancho, so you're kind of proving my point.
Mahrez is clear of Sancho. That's because Mahrez is literally arguably one of the best right wingers.
Grealish didn't ball out though. Grealish didn't ball out.
He did ball out.
Grealish is also better.
Bro, that's besides one. That's not true. Secondly, that's besides the point. Grealish is literally like that guy's. That guy's not quick at all. Bernardo Silva was literally balling out, and he was playing on the wide. He was playing wide. He's not even a winger.
Bernardo Silva's a good one. Yeah, Bernardo Silva's a good one.
Bernardo Silva, he's not really.
You're proving the point though. Why has he got an excuse then to not be able to perform?
That's because Bernardo Silva is playing for Pep Guardiola.
If Sancho was playing for Pep Guardiola, Pep would have binned him off, mate.
No, he wouldn't. He'd play him.
Oh my.
He'd play him 100%. Sancho would absolutely cook in that Man City side. He suits Man City to a T. To a T. Hold on a minute? Are we going to forget about Sancho and Haaland's link up at Dortmund? Are we going to forget about that?
Yeah, when Sancho actually performed and was good and was serious about his football career.
Sancho, when he joins the right team, you'll see what he's on, because
No,
we
he's
saw
just
it.
not serious. He's just
He
not
is.
serious. He's a lazy footballer.
Bro, he's not a lazy
With a piss
footballer.
poor attitude.
He doesn't have bad attitude because you know Ralph Rangnick, when he coached us, yeah, out of the 6 months that he's been at Man United, he said Sancho's discipline issue that people were talking about, he had no issues with it. That's Ralph Rangnick, by the way.
Right, and Matic said he did. So who are we going to believe?
Matic.
Yeah, Matic
Who's
said
Matic?
that Matic
Who's
was.
Matic?
Who's Nemanja Matic?
Who's Matic? I'm gonna believe that. So you're gonna take. So do you also believe? Didn't Matic also say that Pogba and Martial? Did he not say that as well about them too? So do you believe Matic on that?
Yeah, Matic said Pogba and Sancho would turn up late to training, which I 100% believe that happened. And Ten Hag also said that Sancho was turning up late. That's why he binned him off. That's why the club binned him off.
Ten Hag didn't bin off Sancho, yeah, because he turned up to training. He never liked Sancho. That's why he fell out with so many different.
God,
He never liked him. It's a fact. It's a fact. Let's name the players that Ten Hag fell out with: Varane, Casemiro, his own boy Anthony.
He didn't do anything to these players, by the way. He didn't do anything to these players. He put them back straight. They were all playing all the time, weren't they? Anthony and Varane and Casemiro got back into the team. Sancho never did. Why? Because he's piss poor attitude.
It's not because of attitude. Because shall I tell you why it's not about attitude? Okay, he still played Garnacho when Garnacho was liking tweets against Ten Hag. That is what you call piss poor attitude. But he still played him. He still played him regardless. When I say Ten Hag never liked Sancho, bro, he never had any intentions in actually starting him and making the team around him and building it for because, bro, people forgetting, Rangnick for that short-term period, Sancho was balling out under Rangnick. When Carrick first came in to Manchester United, he was literally balling out when he was playing on the right-hand side after Ole Gunnar Solskjaer got sacked. Carrick and Ralph. And then obviously after Ralph, we went and got Ten Hag. But in that 4-2-2 formation, did he not get like player of the month or something that season? So you can say that he was underwhelming for Man United. I'll agree. But let's not pretend like the circumstances at Man United has been rosy post-Ferguson. Do you get it? Like the platform. I mean, we're looking at Kobe Manu right now. He's going to fall in that same bracket soon if we keep doing this mess. So like I do not mind people not liking Sancho, but what I'm not going to have yet is people making up lies about him in the media and believing it. But it's crazy. Sancho just needs to get better people around him and just ditch this. And he just needs to leave England, innit? He just needs to leave England. I think this Villa move is kind of pointless. I agree with you. It's a bit pointless because, bro, like, we know what you're trying to do. You want to run your contract down and obviously get a massive payoff. Which who would?
Oh, but he's not money hungry though. You say he's not money hungry.
No, but bro, he's on.
He's not money hungry.
How is he money hungry when he is
on 250 mags a week?
Money hungry? No. He's not money hungry because if he was money hungry, he would have went to Saudi.
No,
he's still playing in the Premier League.
300 bags a week.
And did he not take yeah, bro. He would have gone to Saudi if he's money hungry. He's still playing in the Premier League. No, but it's true. Listen, it's true, bro. Manchester United gave this guy. Listen, one thing I'm not going to do, yeah, is when
he's going to flop at his fourth club in a row when he flops at Villa.
And if he doesn't,
we will. I know he will.
No, but what? Listen, if he doesn't, yeah. Listen,
he's like Bienda was for them.
Bienda?
Yeah.
What you on about?
What's the name? The Buenda, the Argentinian guy that they signed a few years ago.
Someone also made a great point. Kvaratskhelia as well, bro. He don't have good stats, but he's a baller. He play like as simple as but he's playing.
Yeah, he's a baller, but he is inconsistent. Doesn't have a piss poor attitude. Doesn't turn up late. Yeah, Buenda, whatever his name is, I don't know.
Bro.
Buendia, that's it. Buendia. Yeah. Anyways, we do need to move on. We have got the derby next. What do you reckon for that game?
Bro, when it comes to derbies, yeah, I always my prediction is always going to be a draw. Manchester derbies are absolutely horrible to watch. Both teams are rubbish. Man City defensively look leaky, so I would say that our attack have a decent chance against their defense. I am worried about the midfield, though. They've got some good midfielders. I know Czech is out for 2 months, but they've still got Reinders, they've still got that Spanish guy. I think I'm pretty sure Rodri's back. So I think both games is massive. Both games, yeah, if you really deep it, is massive for both managers because Pep Guardiola, he's not started off well, and Amorim, we all know he's under pressure. So both teams are going to need a win. And you know what happens when you combine the two? It's going to result into a draw. So in this situation, I would honestly go for the kill. I would go all out. I don't know if we're playing home or away, but
Away.
Eight Nuri, I'm pretty sure Eight Nuri, is he? I don't know if he's available. I think he got injured.
No, he is. No,
okay, fair enough then. Fair enough.
He come off injured, but he's fine.
Yeah. We've got the players to hurt Man City in the break. You can use Sesko, utilize his pace, utilize his aerial threat because Ruben Diaz is not good. He's awful. Ruben Diaz is rubbish. John Stones, he's inconsistent. So we need to target their defense consistently. Their goalkeeper, I don't know if Donnarumma will play, but when I watched Trafford the last game, he's got loads of mistakes in him. So I would just hopefully Cunha is back because we know his qualities. It's just the midfield, man. That's what I'm worried about. I don't think we're going to have enough control there. But defensively, we've this might bite me in the arse, but we've man-marked Erling Haaland before when we played against City. Like I'm pretty sure it was Maguire who dealt with him. I think it was under Amorim when we beat them 2-1. That was when Diallo scored the last minute winner. So it's not like we can't keep their attack quiet. When you look at their left winger, I'm not scared of Doku. He's awful. Doku's not going to cause any threat. Like, he might just get past one player or two, but in the final third, turns into a lamppost. He freezes. He doesn't know what he's doing. Just stands still. He'll make the wrong decision. But yeah, bro, I think it's going to be a draw, isn't it? I think it's going to be a draw. I don't know what he's trying to do with this whole Mason Mount and Cunha. Just play Sesko. The club bought you a striker for a reason. Just play him. I'm seeing Arsenal already play Gyökeres, and he came from a different league. I don't know what... Sesko's not injured. He's not. Don't say, oh, he has to get used to.
He didn't have a pre-season though, whereas Gyökeres did.
Yeah, Gyökeres, but still, bro, I would still play him. Like, the thing is, like,
don't rate him. You said you don't rate him.
Yeah, I don't rate him, but I'm talking about how to. I'm talking just because I don't rate a player doesn't mean you can't use them against teams where they're weak. Sesko against Man City's defense here on the break is going to be useful because he just runs. And then he could be a threat in the air. I would love to play Xerxes in this game because we can actually have control in this game, and then he can actually thread them passes to the wing backs. I would play in the 2 number
in this game.
Bro, he will do.
Xerxes plays in this game. We're losing.
He's just got a Xerxes.
That'll be Ruben Diaz. Ruben Diaz's dream, bro. Up against some sluggish.
Why acting like Xerxes hasn't cooked centre backs and defenders in this league?
Who's he cooked? Oh, Saliba, he double nutmegged him. Oh,
so what? Are you downplaying it? So how come it doesn't happen often then?
So Saliba was getting cooked left, right, and centre last season.
By who?
Just by centre back. Sorry, just by centre forwards.
By centre, but to that extent,
when Gabriel got it, he double nutmegged him and did nothing with the ball. Nice one.
Bro,
just have it right. Do you know what I mean?
He was saying control in the game, but he said midfield. Bro, where you do realize that when I talk about control is literally in the midfield. When you play plays like Bruno and Mason Mount, that's never going to happen. So a player like Xerxes, if you play him in the 10, a player like yeah, well, who knows in it? Like Amorim fancies that guy. If you play players like Xerxes and Kobe Mainoo in the team with Diallo, we're going to get more control of the game because they're ball players in it. We still might get cooked because Man City play better football than us, but regardless, I would honestly go with, if I was to pick the pivot, I'm going with Cass and Kobe. Honestly speaking, I'm picking Cass and Kobe, play Xerxes in the 10 with Mbeumo if Cunha is not fit, right? Or Xerxes can play up top, and then you can have Cunha in behind him and Mbeumo. You know what? Forget Sesko, actually, yeah? Use Sesko as a bench player, innit? I'm starting Xerxes in this game, 100%. My front three, Cunha, Mbeumo, and Xerxes, because that's going to allow Cunha and Mbeumo to get in behind. We know that Cunha, he makes them runs into the box, and he's got a goal in him. Same with Mbeumo. Xerxes will be able to use that. So I would play Xerxes. But Touchline's pretending like he wasn't literally our best striker last year and he wasn't one of our better attackers. Well, hey, who knows, innit? Xerxes was literally quality. Like, for a good... Since Xerxes got booed, was it the Newcastle game? I think it was a Newcastle game. post that, because he bagged in his debut, and then he did well against Everton when he bagged twice, and then what's it called? I think he started to he didn't really play that well after that, but post Newcastle, he's been quality. You can't fault his performance.
Was he good the other day?
Who? Yes, he was good on the other day when he came off the bench. Bro, you know what's mad? I've got people on my group chat who don't even like Xerxes for some weird reason, saying to me that when he came off the bench, he was actually good. He made an impact. He was
What
good.
game were people? Was I watching a different game?
Bro, you was watching the you was watching the game with goggles on. I'm telling you.
I watched that game and he was shit.
Bro,
listen,
Touchline is my guy, innit? That's my little bro. But he was watching the game with goggles.
Little
he was
bro.
watching it with goggles. Bro, listen.
I watched that game and he was dog shit.
Bro, he wasn't dog shit, bro. He wasn't dog shit. Anyone who watched that game, yeah.
Bro, this guy,
you know what?
Felix, Xerxes, and Sancho.
But you know what? I will actually.
I beg you, chat. I beg you. Hopefully, in 2 or 3 years' time, we'll see them all in Saudi as a front three or something. I beg you, Xerxes, Sancho, and Felix as a front three would be.
Xerxes, he would go to Xerxes. Yeah, what's it called? I'm pretty sure United don't want to sell him because he's quality, right? But he would get some sick offers, Xerxes, after Man United. He'll go
when he has another shit year, they're going to bin him off this season.
He's not had another shit year because he was good last year. He was good last year. He knows it, by the way. He knows it. He just doesn't want to admit it. He knows it. You cannot watch Xerxes games.
He's got 3 goals, mate, and couldn't even play ahead of fucking Højlund.
3 goals. See, he's judging him on the stats, but that means he doesn't. I thought you weren't a stats guy. See, yeah, bro.
No, you can't be a number 9, not start ahead of Højlund.
He doesn't even play number 9 for Man United. He plays as a 10.
He does.
Bro, why Amorim has played Højlund over Xerxes in that number 9 because he's just weird. Xerxes has never been given the facilities to play as a number 9 for at least 15 games straight in a row. Actually, forget 15 games. Name me 10 games in a row where he started as a striker. If he starts 15 games as a striker, right, and still has 3 goals, I'll be coming on the stream and say, you know what, you got a point. He's not a good goal scorer. But you have to give him the platform to actually still score. Bro, Nicholas you're probably going to say Jackson's better, but forget about that.
Jackson is better.
Okay, you can say that. Is Nicholas Jackson a good finisher?
No.
How many goals did he bag for Chelsea?
That's not the point. You can be not a good finisher, but still bag goals.
So So are you saying Nicholas Jackson's a better finisher than Xerxes?
He's a better goal scorer than Xerxes, yeah.
No, forget goal scorer. Is he a better finisher?
Yeah, he's a better finisher, yeah.
All I'm saying, yeah, that I'm not seeing Xerxes miss consistent open nets in it. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, because the guy passes rather than shoots.
That's all I'm saying.
That's why. He decides it's easy. If I go through on goal and I pass it across the box and I don't shoot, that doesn't count as me shooting and missing, does it? So there you go.
By the way, you don't need to be a controller in midfield in order to have control of a game. Kobe Manu might not be this guy who dictates the tempo, but because he keeps the ball really well and he's very decisive with his passes and it's very calculated, automatically you will literally have more control of the game because he's keeping it simple. You don't need to be a Xavi or a Paul Scholes to control the whole. I never said he single-handedly will control the flipping whole tempo of the game. But players like Kobe Manu in the team, players like Xerxes in the team will have more control as a team because they are ball players. Same with Mazraoui as well. He's another one. And Lenny Yoro. But obviously, we know that with Amorim, he likes Ugarte and Bruno Fernandes and Mason Mount. And all 3 of them don't really keep the ball like that. So... Again, that's what I'm saying. I'm going to say, you know what? I'm going to say a prediction. I'll probably say 2-2 Man City. I think there'll be a decent amount of goals in this because both defenses will be capitalized.
Smash the likes, unbelievable.
Yeah, come on now.
What's called?
What are you saying? Are you saying we're going to win? Or are you saying we're going to win this game?
We're going to lose.
Lose, yeah?
Yeah.
Why not backing Amorim?
3-1. Let's see.
2-1, yeah?
3-1. It's a 3-1.
3-1. I swear it's been a long time since Man City have beaten us, or am I bugging out?
Yeah, they didn't beat us last season.
Last season. And is it at the Etihad or OT?
It's at Etihad.
Yeah, bro, they've got no fans in it. So, anyway, like I said, would I be surprised if we lose? Probably not, but bro, I don't want to lose to Man City. I don't even want to draw against them. I can't stand Man City, so getting a dub against them would be amazing. But with this guy in charge, 1 minute he's happy, 1 minute he's crying, 1 minute he loves his players, 1 minute he doesn't. Like we've got someone who's bipolar at the club, so I don't know what's going on, mate. Like, bro, hopefully, we slap them because I think we're on the same. But wait, they lost twice and won one. They beat Wolves. They lost to Tottenham. Lost to Brighton. We drew to Arsenal. Lost. No,
Yeah, we're above them.
So we're above. Ain't that funny?
So I'm going with City win. I think they're going to win. Jackson is better than Xerxes, bro. This isn't even a convo. I mean, the guy's by far better than him. But anyways, back to normality talk. So you're saying 2-2. I'm saying 3-1. And you're obviously going straight away with Xerxes up top.
I'm playing Xerxes in this game. Yeah, the only reason why I said Sesko
I'd
earlier,
actually rather play no striker than play Xerxes in this game.
I don't know if
I'd rather play with 10 men.
You know what? I think Xerxes didn't sign his autograph, guys. What were we saying? He didn't sign his autograph. It's definitely
shit.
Is it a colour thing? Is it?
It's not a colour thing. It's just his shit.
Nah, bro. This is crazy to me. This is crazy.
Shit.
Crazy.
He doesn't perform. He's one of those players that I've clocked so many forwards. Yeah.
Listen.
They're not good enough to be a winger. They're not good enough to be a striker. They're not good enough to be a 10. Yeah.
I've just broken it
tried
down.
to say to me in the summer when I said I'd take João Pedro. I wanted João Pedro at Man United. They said João Pedro is similar. João Pedro is too similar to Xerxes. I'm like, no, because João Pedro can actually play in the 10 and actually play on as a striker. He's actually good enough to play in those positions. Xerxes is too shit to play in both those positions because he can't get 10 league goals and he can't dribble and he's not quick enough to be a winger and he's not creative enough or good in tight spaces enough to be.
Xerxes is not creative and he's not good in tight spaces.
No, he can create, but he's not the best in tight spaces. No, he's quite stiff.
He's not stiff. For a guy his size, yeah, he's fairly agile. For a guy his size.
All right, cool. Would this front three win the league? Sancho, Xerxes, and Felix.
Win the league with the right manager. Of course, bro. Of course, bro. Hold on a minute. Hold on a second, yeah? Why is that a mad thing? That's a sick front three. Why is that a mad thing? Why is that a mad thing?
Oh my gosh.
Wow. What's wrong with that? See,
I get that's a worse front three than Ahmad.
That's not the worst front three.
And Hoyland.
That front three. People say who's scoring your goals. You do realize
that Max scores you 10 goals.
It doesn't. No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. It all depends. It all depends who the manager is as well, bro. I've seen Arne Slot win a league title with Darwin Núñez and with no striker. What are we doing here?
What are we doing? He's also got Mo Salah in his front three. What are we doing here? But Mo Salah gets more goals than all three of those players.
Yeah, but that's Mo Salah though. He's just he's an elite goal scorer.
So then don't use that example.
So, but he talked about the whole attack. So again,
yeah, all this.
I'm pretty sure. Hold on a second.
It'll just be Sancho. It'll just be Sancho passing to Xerxes.
Didn't
and then none of them want to take a shot.
Didn't Pep win a league title with a false nine or something with Foden as a false nine and Jesus? Jesus ain't a goal scorer.
He had Sterling back in goals. He had Mahrez.
Yeah, but he turned Sterling he turned Sterling into a goal scorer. He turned him into one because he's a sick manager.
Right, I don't get your point though.
My point is, yeah, with an attack like that, it depends on who the manager is. Simple as that.
No manager in the world would turn any of these players into 20 league goals a season.
Yes, they can. That goal, yeah, in the Premier League, Sancho can easily get 14. Xerxes can easily get 14. Felix can easily get 14.
He do want to get 5.
That's not true.
14.
You're only talking. That's not true though. I've seen attackers. I've seen Brennan. Okay, so hold on. So is Brennan Johnson better than? Is he better than Sancho?
He's a better goal scorer than Sancho. Yes.
So he can score goals, yeah, but he's not a good player.
He's better than Sancho in getting into positions and probably not a better.
He's not better than Sancho.
He's not a better player than Sancho, but he's better at getting into positions than Sancho for goals.
Well, how come is it that Thomas Frank and Ange? You can say that he got sacked. Ange, Ange still got like Tottenham scoring around 70-ish goals. That's that. So He
Right,
still
but Brennan
with
Johnson
Richarlison and a
is a better
finished
goal scorer than all three of these players. Brennan Johnson can get into positions. Brennan Johnson actually spends his time trying to score goals rather than recycling the ball and doing foreplay. Brennan Johnson actually makes bursting runs into the box. Brennan Johnson's actually there as poaching. Brennan Johnson actually is a better goal scorer than all three of these players. So it's not that you're saying Brennan Johnson, he's not a better player than Sancho. No, but in terms of goals, he's more suited to being a goal scorer than Sancho. Yes.
So a player who's not really that good is able to score a good amount of goals, but a player who's actually good than Sancho, who has also proven he can score goals. You can say, oh, Bundesliga, he can score goals, right? Maybe not at the rate that you want him to, but you're telling me Brennan Johnson, who's crap, who's able to score 11 to 13 goals in the Premier League, but Sancho can't do that. Come on, now.
Sancho cannot score more goals than Brennan Johnson. Brennan Johnson is a better goal scorer.
All right.
There you go. Pretty simple. That's crazy, bro. Which goalkeeper will be more vulnerable in the derby, Donna or Lemens? Lemens won't play, mate. Lemens won't play.
Bro, this is crazy.
Do you get what I'm saying? Exactly, bro. That fucking front three. What? So you reckon that front three is better than Mbeumo, Cunha, and Sesko?
Which front three?
You think Felix, Xerxes, and who else did he say? Sancho is better than Cunha, Sesko, and Mbeumo?
Of course, bro. Because Xerxes is better than Sesko, 100%. Why is that a mad thing? Sesko's rubbish, bro. He's not good. Sesko's awful. I never wanted him. Sesko's not a good player. Xerxes is better than him, 100%.
You've had a stinker. Who's better, Sancho or Cunha?
Sancho's a better footballer than him, 100%. Sancho's better than him. Why is that a bad thing? Why is that a mad thing to say? I've seen Sancho ball out in the Champions League. I've seen him ball out in the Champions League. Yeah, and what he did. I don't get it. It's not a stinker, it's a fact.
That stinks.
Is Grealish a bad player then? Is he a bad player because of what happened to City? Is he a bad player?
He was good at City. He actually performed at City.
He was good at City?
Yeah, he won the treble.
See what I mean?
Fucking hell. But I don't get your point. I don't get your point. Grealish isn't better than Cunha either.
What?
Grealish isn't better than Cunha either.
That's not the point we're making.
He just said that Sancho, Felix, Xerxes front three is better than Man United's current front three.
Yeah, 100%.
So is João Felix better than Mbeumo?
He's a better footballer than Mbeumo. Mbeumo's a better
goal. Is he a better player than Mbeumo? Forget the footballer, because listen, I'm sure I can go to Power League. I can go to Power League and find someone better tech.
It's not about Power League, bro. It's not about Power League. Technically, he's better than him. Technically, he is better than him. Yeah, technically, he's better than him. How else are you meant to judge footballers? How else are you meant to judge footballers? On what? Like on yeah. But you say you judge players on their performances, but you just cussed out Xerxes for performing, but now you switch the goalpost to him.
Shit.
But he didn't play shit though. He didn't play shit.
He played shit. I can't watch him.
Okay. So last season,
for those that just joined, right? Ahmed is saying Xerxes, Sancho, Felix front three would win the Premier League, and is a better front three than Matheus Cunha, Bryan Mbeumo, and Sesko.
That front three.
Is that an L or a W, chat? An L or a W?
I don't care what they say though. Listen respectfully to the chat. I'm not really asked whether they agree with me or not, innit? I'm not really asked. I'm just here to present my opinion. Sancho, Felix, and Xerxes is a quality attack when it's utilized properly. I'd say Palmer is a better player than Sancho, right? But they can say that.
Sancho's better technically than Palmer. So why is Sancho better than Palmer? Yeah, Sancho's better technically than Palmer. How far? Is Neymar better than CR7?
Yeah. Who? Sancho or wait? Is Ronaldo better than CR7?
No. Is Neymar better than CR7?
No, Ronaldo is a better player than Neymar.
But Neymar's more technically gifted than him.
Yeah, of course. But Ronaldo, yeah. The thing is, Neymar is technically better than him, 100%. But we're talking about Ronaldo, who's one of the GOATs.
Sancho is better than Palmer technically by an absolute country mile, bro.
Yeah.
Exactly, bro. For those that have just joined, right, this is the question I've asked, right? So Ahmed here has just said that if you had a front three of Sancho, Xerxes, and Felix, you would win the league.
Under the right manager, that was, yeah.
Matheus
Under
Cunha,
the right manager.
Mateus Cunha, Brian Mbuemo, and Sesko. Yes, he is better technically than him. This guy's. You don't know what you're talking about, bruv. Sancho is a technically better footballer than thing. I'm sure there's other examples as well that we can bring up. Technically better footballers, like I just did. Neymar is technically a better footballer than CR7, but you've just said in your own words that CR7 is better. So now you've contradicted yourself because you've just sat there and said,
myself because
you just sat there and said, how else are you supposed to judge footballers?
No, you judge plays footballers on technical ability 110%. But with Ronaldo, he had technical ability and he had other world-class attributes to his game. Do you get what I'm saying?
And Buemo has technical ability and is better than. How am I trying to be different? What am I trying to be different at? This guy's the one trying to be different, bro. Right. So Buemo has technical ability as well as Felix, but actually performs and uses his ability to a decent level and scores goals, which Felix doesn't do. Yeah, so therefore, surely that means
Felix is not a goal scorer though, and it's like trying to compare, bro. It's like comparing Salah here to.
There you go. Yeah, who's better, Ben Arfa or Salah?
Ben Arfa's better than Salah, bro. Salah's rubbish. I don't rate 100%. Salah's rubbish, bro. I don't rate Salah. Salah's overrated. Salah's overrated. Salah's overrated. He's absolutely. Mahrez is better than Salah. Mahrez is better than Salah. Bale's better than Salah.
You gotta be rage baiting.
Well, I swear to you, I'm not rage baiting. I swear to you. So you're telling me, bro, a player in Rafinha who was getting booted out. He was about to get booted out at Barcelona, right? Someone tell me Rafinha's numbers. I beg you, tell me when he was at Leeds.
GA last season.
No. I'm not talking about. No. I'm not talking when he balled out. Talk to me about the season before. Talk to me about the season before and when he was at Leeds. Tell me. Someone tell me. Rafinha.
He had decent stats at Leeds.
Rafinha. These lot were saying, bro. Bowen. Okay, Bowen has quality numbers for West Ham. Do you want him at United? Do you rate Bowen? I don't rate him.
No, but I'd rather if you said to me you've got to sign one of João Felix or get Jared Bowen.
So are you taking Bowen over Grealish because you said that because your metric is goal scoring?
Yeah, I am. Yeah,
you take Bowen over Grealish.
Yeah, I wouldn't take either of them, but I'm taking one. If I had to take one, I'm taking Jared Bowen. Yeah, 100%. You know what I'm saying? 100%.
Bro, Rafinha got 5 league goals in La Liga when he was under Xavi, and he got 40 plus when Hansi Flick came in. And you're telling me a manager can't make a difference and make you score bare goals? Get out of here, bro. Come on now. Get out of here.
But when you watch Rafinha is more suited to scoring goals than Sancho and Felix, etc., etc.
That's because Sancho's not joined team.
And also, you're forgetting this point. Yeah, attitude is a thing. Sancho doesn't have the attitude, doesn't have the mentality. Rafinha has the mentality to be a top player.
That's just buzzwords, bro. It's just buzzwords.
And also, he's playing a front three with actual good players. You've just put a front three of Felix, Sancho, and who?
So are you saying Rafinha is
imagine Sancho
out?
trying to run in behind as well? Oh my days!
Sancho can run though. I've seen him get past players bare times. He can run. So are you telling me that Rafinha, the reason why he's scoring goals is because obviously the manager, which I highlighted many times, right? That is very key. It's absolutely key, right? You do not need a world-class attack to win a league title. You really don't. Yeah. For people to say,
goal scorers.
Yeah, but goal scorers can be created if you put them in the right positions and you utilize their strengths and you literally play to their capabilities. That is what Hansi Flick is doing to Rafinha.
Yeah, exactly. Do you think Sancho would work at
Yes, absolutely.
Barca. With that press? Imagine him trying to press. Sancho is better than Palmer, technically, bro. Now shut up and go worry about Crystal Palace.
No, he's right. But because Palmer...
You think Palmer's better than Sancho, technically? So who looks more comfortable on the ball?
No, Sancho is... No, listen. Let me say, yeah. Sancho, yeah, is a better footballer than Palmer. 100%. Yeah. I agree with that. But Cole Palmer...
I'm saying technically he's better than him, yeah.
But Cole Palmer is still technically very good. He's still very good. Yeah. But the thing is, it's like not just technical ability. Yeah, I did say, yeah, obviously I judged him technically, but I have to see what other attributes you've got. Cole Palmer is very good at passing. He's very good at passing. He can also dribble very well. He can also create opportunities. I think he's a better creator.
He's not a great dribbler though. I think that's a big myth. He's got. You can see him do the odd nutmeg, but he's not a great dribbler. I don't think Palmer's that good at dribbling. I think he's got good control, but he's not a great dribbler. I don't know what his dribbling stats are, but I just watch him and I just don't think he's a great dribbler. That's probably why that's probably why the manager doesn't like playing him on the right, because his dribbling's not that great. Do you get what I'm saying?
Like
Felix or Bellingham?
Who?
Well, that's a bit of a weird one because they don't play division, but Felix or
People
Bellingham.
need to understand it. People need to understand is that everyone is going to have preference when it comes to football, right? Yes, I value technical ability, and that is my metric and how I judge a player, right? But let's say because Palmer, what,
Same Palmer dribbles down his chin.
bro?
Okay, cool. Who's better then? Who's better, right? Salah or Oscar Bob? God, I dare you say it. I dare you say it.
Let me tell you something for free, yeah? I am taking, I do not rate Salah, bro. Oscar Bob. Oscar Bob's quality. Bring me Oscar Bob. 100%. Bun Salah, bro. You think I want that Scouser? No chance. No chance, bro. There's no chance. No chance. No chance. And Oscar Bob, you know, he's actually good, you know.
Who's the best player in the world?
Yamal, 100%.
Based off of what? Why is it not Messi? He's the most technically gifted player in the world.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, bro. Listen, you can say, bro, Messi is, bro, Messi is done now. Like, he still plays at a very high level. Don't get me wrong, but you can say Messi 100% because Messi is the best player of all time. But if we're gonna exclude Messi and actually talk about people who are playing in Europe, right? Then it's Yamal. It's based off ability and how he's performing too. It's not because if it was purely about goal scoring,
so now it's about performances.
It's always been about performance.
He's not better than Elise, by the way.
Who?
Yamal.
Yamal's not better than Elise.
No.
Yeah. See, this is where we lock it up.
No
this
chance.
Is where...
No chance. He's not better than Elise.
You know, Elise is a baller as well. Elise is quality, but he's not better than Yamal. Let's not do this.
Elise is better at free kicks. Elise is a better dribbler.
He's going to say dribbler.
No, I'll tell you about. Yamal's a better dribbler. Elise is better at free kicks. Elise is a better shooter than Yamal. That's a fact. Don't tell me he's not. He's better at shooting than Yamal.
By the way,
I never said this, by the way. I never said this.
I just want to know this, yeah? Do you think Elisa's performing well?
Bro, what? You don't think Elise is better? All right, do you want to hear my Euro take? I don't know if you was in the I don't know if people in the chat. I said Euro's the second best centre-back in the league. Don't know who anyone was. I think Hazid was in there. I said Euro's the second. I said and then we did a poll. They were all saying Huijsen's better. You know who Huijsen, isn't it? The centre-back that plays for Real Madrid, used to play for Bournemouth.
Yeah, Huijsen's quality. I would say.
I said Euro's the best young centre-back in the world, and he's the second best centre-back in the Premier League. And then they've got Arsenal fans in the comments. Oh, what about Saliba and Gabriel? Euro's a bum. Saliba is no way near Euro's level, bruv. Yeah? Hold that. And trust me, by the end of this season, you're going to realise it. Especially when Saliba bins them off, they'll change their mind on him. Yeah? And I hope he does bin them off because I want Euro at my club for 10 years. I don't want Real Madrid anywhere near Euro.
Right. Okay.
So do you agree with that? I don't think you will agree with that, but yeah, I mean.
Lenny Euro, yeah, has world-class talent, and he's very good. He's one of the best centre-backs in the league, 100%.
Yeah, but 100%. you want to judge it off talent, so let's judge it off talent.
100%. Lenny Euro, yeah. Lenny Euro, in his position, in the Premier League, is top 5, I would say.
Who would you say is better than him?
Van Dijk is better than him. You'd say Gabriel is obviously Gabriel is going to be better because, bro, he's in his prime right now. He's 26, 27, and he's playing in a better team where he's allowed to defend and is very compact, so it's a lot easier. But I say Van Dijk, I'd say Gabriel, Saliba as of lately. Saliba's been underwhelming, you know, like for his talent, he's been underwhelming.
He's been dog shit, probably. And you know what the thing is as well, yeah. These play 4 centre backs.
No, but Saliba's
and
quality.
2 DMs. They play 4 centre backs and 2 DMs.
Yeah. But
what? Put Euro in that Arsenal team. I promise you that people are talking about this guy like he's the second coming of Maldini, bro. Yeah, this guy is better than Saliba. I'm not rage baiting. He's better. I'm putting him as the second best. I'm not rage baiting. I swear down. Second best. Who's the best player in the world for me?
You've also got Van der Ven.
But Kvaratskhelia is quite inconsistent. Yeah. Without Kvaratskhelia, it's Elise. Then I'd go Yamal. I'd go Yamal top 3. That's what it is. So if you're not going to count Kvaratskhelia, I'm going Elise. Then I'm going Yamal.
No. Wait, did you actually say that? Next second coming of Maldi? Did you actually say that?
No, I said if he was in Arsenal team, that's what they'd be talking him like.
Okay.
He's baby Rio Ferdinand. He's baby Rio Ferdinand.
Lenny Euro is basically like for his where he can reach. I would say his ceiling he can, if he fulfills it, is Varane.
Smash these
That's
likes up overall.
is Varane in it. He was better on the ball than
No,
Varane.
he's better than Varane though. Like talent-wise, he's better than Varane. Varane was unreal for his age. Varane
Nah,
used to
but
pocket
Varane was unbelievable though. Unbelievable.
Yeah,
Like,
Varane
he's
was
one of
unreal
the,
when he was young. But
he
I
was
think
unbelievable.
Varane doesn't have the passing ability of Euro. Euro looks so
Lenny
comfortable.
Euro
on the ball.
can pass.
Yeah.
I would say, yeah, with Lenny Euro and Huijsen. Obviously, Huijsen plays for Real Madrid, so he's going to have more like PR, and then those are people don't really like United. Lenny Euro, I would say the only thing that Huijsen has over Lenny,
This is true, by the way,
is passing.
But obviously, I remember when people compared Yamal to Mahrez, and they tried to make it out as disrespect. Mahrez was better than him. Yes, Yamal was still 18, so he obviously probably will develop better than him. But Mahrez is a baller, bro. People very disrespected. And that's one thing I will start agreeing. When you start talking about Mahrez was better than the likes of Salah. But I'm not going to say Felix is better than Salah because he's got a better first touch than Salah. Anyways, what about answer this question? By the way, if you've got questions in now, let me know because this is the end of the show. We're not end of the show, but we're doing the last bit of the show. Nothing else really to talk about. It's been a bit dead, you know, as with international.
Yeah, but bro, for 1 hour, yeah, we got us talking though. That's still.
We've just been talking about Sancho, brother, and all these other things. This is literally we pulled debates out the arse. So if you've got any questions, let me know. Yeah, Ahmed, do you rate Wharton or Baleba more fun? Yeah, I think you want Wharton more, no?
Yeah, Wharton for Wharton.
Do you think Wharton's better than Mainu?
No chance. No chance. No chance. Mainu's my guy, bro. I'll defend Mainu to the hills. Bro, Mainu, yeah, could put out 10 stinkers, right? I'll still back him. Mainu's my guy. 100%. 110%.
Well, who's you say? You're saying Wharton's better than Baleba, though? Would you
I would say
rather Wharton, though? Would you rather? I think Baleba's more what we need.
I would take Wharton, you know, because but Wharton is just more of a ball player, isn't it? Like I feel like what we need is a ball player.
Well, I think we need more legs, man. That midfield. Do you know what I would really want? I'd love us to go.
By the way, all I'm saying, just before you go,
I'd love us to go to a.
Yeah, go on.
I'd love to go to a 4-3-3 and just go and get Tonali and Wharton. Just go and get them both, and then you get that dog in midfield. Yeah, and Tonali, who just cleans up for you. He's 25, by the way. He's 26 this season. Yeah, and I said to my Newcastle mate last night, I said, I can't wait for that Tonali bid to hit that crack next season. Yeah, I'd love us to go and slap 100 million on him. Yeah, no doubt they'll keep him prisoner and all. But listen, I'd love us to go and get him and then go and get. If we get Wharton, that's cool. But go and get me another player and then play 4-3-3 because I don't think Wharton can play in the midfield too with Mainu because there's not enough legs for me. Don't get me wrong, on the ball they're both unreal, but you would have to build the way the PSG play. Like the way PSG play, they have Jean Neves who's the runner and the dog in midfield. Fabian Ruiz is a bit more the attacking player, and then Vitinha's the guy that will do like what Wharton does, etc. or something like that. Do you get what I'm saying?
And also with Wharton and Baleba, they're two different plays in a sense. It's like they're two different plays. So saying who's better is like at least compare Baleba with a different player. It's like trying to say who's better, Busquets or like Xavi or something, bro. Like compare Busquets with Cass. Compare him with like other DMs in it, like Rodri. Compare Busquets with Rodri. So like my thing is with Baleba, it seems to me that he can do everything. Like he can do everything in it. A midfield three of Kobe, Wharton, and Baleba is unreal. It's unreal. Imagine having Kobe and Baleba as your 2-8 and Wharton just in behind. Bro. That's
Smash the like button over and subscribe. I didn't realize subscribe mode went on. Subscribe if you're new. We're 3 subs off 1,580, I think. Yeah, we're 3 subs off 1,580. So hit the sub button if you're new. We're going to go live for about 20 more minutes or whatever. Anyways, Rodri or Wharton? Rodri, obviously. I think that's just stupid.
Yeah.
But still wouldn't be bad, but I don't think we're going to get him. No manager would work midfield would work that. Tonight ain't a bad option. Yeah, if you got any thing, here's one. You got any questions? Let me know. Mane or Sancho?
Bro, you know what I'm going to say, yeah?
I swear down, you better not say what I think about to come out your mouth.
What? Okay, hold on. Just before I answer that, yeah. What are we judging this on, by the way? What are we judging this on? Just
as a player who's better. We're not going to sit here and say Sancho is technically one of the best footballers on the world, but he's nowhere near one of the best players. I rate Sancho highly.
I'm always going to say Sancho, bro. I rate Sancho.
I would argue Sancho is the most technically gifted winger on the planet behind Yamal and maybe Elise and maybe Kvaratskhelia. And you could argue, I'd actually argue he's got more technical ability than you could argue all three of them. Yeah, the guy, when you watch Sancho at his best, go watch him against Mendes. It was like watching Neymar reincarnated. It was, but he don't perform. So you would take your Mane over Sancho.
No, because the thing is, but my thing is, Mane has had a very good career and he's performed very well under Klopp. right? And he's a pacey player who takes on his guy, and that is a match made in heaven. Sancho at his best. Why are we acting like Sancho's at his best? It wasn't quality in Champions League too. Mane was very good. I've always been, bro. Liverpool's best attack here. I've always said it's Firmino. Firmino was their best attacker. He was.
Firmino actually performed.
Yeah, but he was allowed to perform though, innit? Because
who's better, Martial or Mane?
Martial's better than Mane, bro. Are you joking me? Martial's better than Mane, 100%.
Yeah, listen, 100%. Martial right now would be the best footballer on the planet.
Martial, based on
hold that.
If Martial was not injured, he'd have, bro. They would talk about Ballon d'Or. He's better than every winger. Martial, when he first came through, was better than Vinny. He's better than all these guys, 100%.
Oh, it is a good one. Ekitike or Xerxes. This one's
solid. I'd say Ekitike.
Yeah, that's come on, mate. They're just not doing.
Best left winger right now is Rodrigo.
You're not having a better season than Arsenal. No, but we've got a better centre back than you. Hold that. Yamal or Sancho ability. Ooh. No, I'd go Yamal. Yamal's got the directness about it.
Yamal is he's on a different stratosphere, bro. He's on a different. Ain't no one close.
But bro, the thing is with Sancho, yeah. The reason why, if you go just ability wise, he can play on the left, but in central areas as well, he's so good at it. Like, I don't think Yamal can also play in central areas as well, to be fair. So can Elise, but I don't think when you watch them, yeah, what do you mean? All like it's close, brother. Sancho, people, you just shut up.
Okay, like, are we going to talk about Sancho when he first made that move to Dortmund?
I'm talking about Sancho, yeah. When he's this is ability wise, yeah, ability wise. Look how good he is in tight spaces and central spaces. We're going off just pure ability. I'm not saying he's better than you, man, because he's not. But bro, Sancho, have you seen Sancho's finishing? By the way, just because he doesn't shoot and doesn't score goals, the guy can fucking finish.
He just doesn't shoot.
I've seen him sit. Look what he did against Liverpool, that goal against Liverpool, when he sat two of them on their bum in the box and then just put it in the net. The guy is so good at finishing. The problem is with the guy, he doesn't fucking shoot. If he shot more, I promise you now he'd score more goals. But he doesn't.
So that means
he hasn't got the mentality. He hasn't got that sickness in his head to go, I'm the best. He doesn't want to be the best, and that's what lets him down. Do you get what I'm saying?
I still say
yeah. All right, Dembele or Mbappe.
Dembele.
I know which one. Yeah.
And by the way, and let me tell you something. Go and look at my TikTok here 4 years ago, and I said Dembele.
Yeah, but that's been a debate since like the beginning of time.
Dembele is a better player than Mbappe, and I will argue with anyone on that. I'll argue with anyone.
That's been a debate since the beginning of time, though, isn't it?
100%. Dembele's better, bro. And so, come on now.
Why is technically ability so high rated to you?
Because why else do we watch football? Why else do we watch
football? To watch my team win, mate, and technical ability doesn't win you games all the time.
So who's your favourite players?
Players that perform.
No, your favourite players, like just in general. It doesn't have to be in that. Who are your favourite? Neymar,
Pogba, Martial.
Technical players. And carry on.
Messi,
go on, carry on.
Yeah, but like they perform, bro. They perform. Like Martial would be the best winger in the world if he was the best player in the world.
Bro, listen, bro. We all watch football, to be entertained, innit? Well, that's why I watch football. Of course, you know what? Forget United. I want my team to win, innit? But
question. Here's a good one,
bro. That's not words, bro. Come on now.
Bruno's better than him. Bruno's better than him. Yeah, technical ability doesn't win you games.
I mean, it does win you games.
No, because if it did, then I go down Power League and get fucking 11 borders. You get what I'm saying?
Who's the best team in the world?
Well, as of last season, you go PSG.
Do they not have a technical team?
No, they do, but they have teams that they have players that also can use their technical ability. Not players that are just technical and all that.
Yeah, but that's because you got playing under Enrique helps, obviously, because he's a technical manager, so he's gonna let them cook. Bro, the best team just won a treble, and their whole 11 is all technically sound, barring the goalkeeper because he's not good with his feet. Nuno Mendes technically sound. Hakimi they're all sound technically. So
right, cool. Keep getting your questions in, guys. Get your super chats in, guys. Verts or Turkey? I know my answer.
Oh, Turkey.
Yeah, Turkey's better than Modric or Iniesta. That was easy.
Modric.
Oh my gosh, you can't do this. No.
Modric.
You can't. You just sat there and waffled about technical ability for about 10 years. And you just
Modric
said
doesn't have technical ability.
he's not got more than Iniesta. No chance. Iniesta's probably the most technically gifted midfielder out of all time.
I'd say Modric.
He's the one who created. He was the one that created the Lacreta. You know,
Modric is a combination of Iniesta and Xavi combined.
Modric isn't even better than Kroos, but we're not ready for that conversation.
Modric, look at
Felix
Luka
Reze,
Modric
that's
is
got to be a simple one. Modric isn't better than Kroos. I'll say it with chest, bro. Kroos is better. Kroos is up there with top 5 all time for me. Anyways, Felix Reze.
Reze's my guy, but bro, Felix is
Reze's better than him.
Well, currently he's playing better than him, but in general,
He's better than him. Oh man, would you rather lose, but you have technical players, or win the UCL with goals codes? So it's basically saying, would you rather have non-technical players and win, or lose with technical players?
You're not going to lose with technical players, bro. Like we do. We're going to win with technical players. Trust me.
If Sancho was more selfish, like Garnacho, would actually do things. Yeah, if he had more of a mentality, then he would. What's it called? Pogba has more ability than Lampard. I agree. Who's better, Pogba or Lampard?
Pogba's left toe, bro.
Pogba or Gerrard?
Pogba's left eye.
Is Pogba better than Scholes?
Yeah.
Nah, that's not that. I agreed with the first two. But when you say he's better than Scholes, I can't say that.
No, listen. Touchline. Let me tell you something. Yeah, Paul Scholes is the best Premier League
midfielder
of all time.
Not even close, by the way. Yeah, this fucking Gerrard thing needs to stop, bro.
He needs to stop in it because Gerrard wasn't even better than Xabi Alonso. Yeah, forget about that. Yeah, but like I said, Pogba's just like, bro. Nah, bro. It's different. Pogba. You know what it is, yeah, with the Modric and Iniesta. It's actually harder than you think. I know Iniesta on the ball was amazing, yeah, but Modric.
Kroos is better than him, bro. Kroos actually performed better than Modric, yeah. It's just Modric got the hype for it. I swear down, Kroos is better than him, yeah. Kroos is. So I would go just off the top of my head. I'd go Zidane, Iniesta, Pogba, Xavi, Scholes, Kroos. That's what I'd go. And then I'd probably go Pirlo, and I'd put Modric about maybe like 9th.
Nah, Modric Modric here is like top 3 midfielders I've ever watched in my life. 100%. He's unbelievable.
He was unreal at Dortmund too. It was the old touchline. Arman rates players with better hair. You realising that? I mean,
big up, bro.
No, does Scholes have good hair?
No, but the thing is,
Neymar or Hazard. This one's easy.
Yeah, of course, it's Neymar.
Yeah, that was easy. Neymar's better than Hazard at everything, probably.
Yeah, literally everything.
Yeah, not
100%. I mean, like Neymar is 3rd best player of this generation, behind Messi and Ronaldo.
4th.
4th. Who's your 3rd?
Who's my 3rd? Martial. Pogba or Modric. That one's easy. Obviously, it's Pogba. All right. But Modric couldn't lace his boots.
Yeah, Pogba. Listen, Pogba is, yeah, of course it's Pogba, bro. But like, listen,
I swear that I'm taking Pogba. I don't give a fuck. I'm taking Pogba over every midfielder.
Pogba is a generational talent, though. That's the thing. He's a generational.
They wanted to sign him, yeah, when they had Modric, Kroos, and Casemiro in their team, and they weren't replacing Casemiro or Pogba because Pogba couldn't play that role. So they were replacing one of Kroos or Modric with Paul Pogba, but he turned them down because we're the biggest club in the world. Ronaldinho or R9?
Ronaldinho or R9? I'm gonna say Ronaldinho.
No idea because I never watched any of them. Caicedo, Gravenberch, Vitinha, rank them in that order.
Oh, that's easy.
That's easy.
Go on.
You go first.
Right. I'm gonna say Vitinha, number 1. That's my player. Then it's Caicedo. Wait, sorry, Vitinha. Oh shit. Vitinha. I like Vitinha, Caicedo, Gravenberch.
See, I was on the Vitinha train when he first joined PSG. I watched him for one game in the Ligue 1, and I was like, "Who's this Vitinha guy? He's a baller."
Oh, come on, bro.
But he's the worst out of all 3.
What's he? Well,
actually, yeah, he's the worst out of all 3. He would get exposed in more teams than the other 2 would. If you put Vitinha in other teams, I don't think he's as good because he plays in that system. And if he could go to Barcelona, but if he was playing in the Premier League, I think he'd get exposed a bit more. I'm going Gravenberch, Caicedo, Vitinha. That's what I'm going with.
Damn. Wow.
Vitinha, Pedro Vitinha. You think Pedri's better?
Pedri's the best midfielder in the world.
I think Pedri's so of a gas though, but I'll go Pedri. I think he's so of a gas though. Iniesta used to play on the left wing. You know that. David Villa better than Yamal. I don't know about that. Hello, Pogba.
Pogba, bro. Pogba. I don't think I can ever go past Pogba. Bro, I just love Pogba, innit? Just love him. I just love Pogba. Pogba's just.
I can't back that one, bro. I can't back that one.
I just love Pogba, innit? All I'm saying here is that, bro, Pogba's the guy, man.
Iniesta 2, Pogba 3. Pogba is Xavi. You're gonna know Pogba, innit? Pogba
doesn't. Yeah, exactly.
I said who has better XG in Riz and Galley. Caicedo is better than all of them. Enzo Fernandez or Rice. I know exactly what you're saying. I know what I'm saying.
100%. This is an easy answer, and it's obviously Enzo Fernandez without a shadow of a doubt. Yeah, he's absolutely light years ahead of that Rice guy. He's overrated, mate. He's overrated.
Enzo Fernandez couldn't lace Rice's boots. Did you see? I saw a clip of Enzo Fernandez trying to carry the ball, yeah, and the fucking attacker caught up with him. He's about 20 yards ahead of him. He's trying to run. He's running in slow mo.
Nah, bro.
So what's Enzo better than Rice at other than passing?
Passing, touch, control. All of it, bro. I'll say all of it.
He's not a better tackler than him.
Bro, Enzo Fernandez, yeah, is literally like he's a playmaker, isn't it, in the midfield. He controls the game. He controls the game better than Declan Rice. He sets the tempo. His passing range is better. His touch is much better. He's way more press resistant than Declan Rice. Yeah, when Declan Rice gets pressed, he's finished. In terms of line breaking passes, I know and people say, "Oh, you've already mentioned passes," but Enzo Fernandez can actually pass forward. Rice is a sideways merchant, and he's a set piece merchant. That's it. That's all he'll ever be. Like he's one of the Robin or Morris. For me, with me, I'd say Morris, bro.
Oh, that's
and Ribery was the better player than Robin.
No, he wasn't. Actually, yeah, he probably was. Actually, yeah, you're probably right.
Ribery was the better player than Robin, but Mahrez and Robin, I mean, you knew what you were going to get with Robin. He's elite, but Mahrez just got me off. Mahrez is just like, when he's cooking 4 guys, bro, Mahrez is just, Mahrez is different, you know.
Pep needs to pay for his crimes, mate.
Pep turned Mahrez into a stat padder, bro. Mahrez, listen, Robin, yeah?
Yeah, Mahrez is better than him.
But think about it. Robin's got that trademark. Robin ain't like, he's got very good close control, but he's not like an elite world-class dribbler like a Hazard or a Ribery or a Messi in it. But his driving and the way how he cuts in and his little body shift and curling it top left or bottom left or even the other way is elite. But Mahrez just had more to his game. I'd say Mahrez had way more to his game. He can cook.
Blonde or brunettes?
Bro, it's just even... Brunettes any day, bro. Come on now.
There you go. See, Wesley, bruv. Not all of us like them fucking snow bunnies with the blonde hair, bruv. Yeah? Do you get what I'm saying? Prime Di Maria is the best player in the world right now. He's also technically better than Yamal.
Di Maria is underrated, 100%.
No,
he's very good. Very good, bro.
You really think Ekitike is better than Xerxes? Of course, bro. He's better than him in literally every attribute.
Yeah, but obviously, yeah, that's fine.
Pogba was meant to be Zidane, man. We let him down. Facts.
Bro, what is this, bro? Tehran, get out of here, man. Xerxes is
Tehran's better than him. Tehran's better than him. No, he's not. Lautaro, Xerxes again.
Lautaro is rubbish, mate. He's awful.
So is Xerxes.
No, he's not.
Isco. This one is fucking easy.
It's easy.
I know. You better say, yeah, Isco. Isco's fucking clear of that fucking Liverpool scrub. This guy is one of the most overrated players of all fucking time. They talk like him like he was fucking Messi reincarnated. I swear down, he scored the odd fucking worldie every now and then where he cut inside. Yeah, honestly, I watched him play my club. I watched him play us so many times. I've watched Coutinho in the Premier League when I was a young kid. I never fucking thought he was good. I don't think he's good now. And as soon as he fucked off from Liverpool, all of a sudden he got exposed because he looked all right being a flashy little toy in a shit little team. As soon as you put him in a good team where he's surrounded by good players, he couldn't raise his level because he wasn't consistent enough. Barca fans will tell you that now. Do you get what I'm saying? Watch the guy play football. I promise you he's fucking... And you know there's another one. This Dembele guy, yeah, that played for fucking Spurs. The way people talk about Dembele, well, you think he's fucking Zidane. I swear down, I watched this guy week in, week out. He was not good. He was decent at best.
No. Moussa Dembele.
He got bullied when he played Pogba. When he played Pogba, he got fucking bullied. He got bullied. Bitched. He got bitched. Yeah, exactly. Look, okay, cool. Look at the difference between the PR between Moussa Dembele and fucking Pogba. Yeah, look at the difference. And Pogba,
obviously, I agree with that. But that doesn't take... It doesn't take the fact that Moussa Dembele for Tottenham was ridiculous. He was quality. But he's not like one of the best midfielders to have played in the Prem, but he was very, very good.
We'll hit the sub button as well. We're 2 subs off 1,580.
Bro, look at the content we're giving you, by the way. Look at this. Like, we're engaged.
Exactly, bro. You don't get content like this anywhere else.
Bro,
and
come
now
on.
This guy's going to ask a multiple question. Big bum or big breasts?
Bro, listen.
Big bum. I can't lie. I've changed my mind this one. I can't be big breasts anymore. No, big breasts is calm, but it has to be big bum, bro. You can be fat and have big breasts, bro. Do you get what I'm saying? Nah, listen, big bum every day of the week, bro.
Listen, I keep it halal.
Yeah. Smash the like buttons on. There's only 13 likes. It's crazy. Isak or Mbappe? I'd have to go Mbappe. Have to. Don't want to, but I'd have to.
I'll probably say Mbappe.
Xerxes a better passer than Ekitike.
Now, passing-wise, I would say Xerxes' passing is very good. I would say he's a better passer, but I would say Ekitike is a better finisher and a better dribbler too.
Kaka Yamal.
I've not really watched Kaka like that. Like, I know he was a very... I was a bit late in it. Like, I'm 26, but bro, listen, I've not watched Isak or... Who's this? Isak
or Xerxes?
Bro, it's Isak. I'll say Isak is a better player than it. Because Isak is also technically good, to be fair. He is good technically. Felix or Sancho's better.
Hold on. This is the ultimate question. Xerxes or Haaland?
Bro, Xerxes is better than Haaland, bro. Haaland without his goals is no better, than Bamford. You know Bamford from Leeds? Do you know who Bamford is?
Yeah, all right, cool. And take Xerxes, say Haaland without his goals. Now take Xerxes without his first touch.
Bro, forget first touch, he's got everything to his game. He's got everything to his game. Listen, that Norwegian Bamford, I will never rate Haaland like that. I will never rate him. Trust me. I've seen too many good...
You can't say without his goals, bro, because that's his best attribute.
That's his best attribute. And when he doesn't have...
Okay, cool. Take Xerxes' left leg away.
Bro, what are we doing here, bro? You need 2 legs to walk.
There you go. So his job is to score goals, and that's what he does.
Yeah, but you can't amputate his leg, though. Bro, I promise you, listen, I promise you, Erling Haaland, is a good goal scorer, but he'll never be a good player. He'll never be a good player. He'll always be just a good goal scorer, and that's it. And when he's not bagging goals, it's like playing with 10 men. Like playing with 10
Felix
men.
or Turkey?
I'd say Turkey still, Yeah,
Turkey's better.
Still say Turkey.
Anyone else? Felix or Sancho?
Sancho.
Ozil or Sancho?
Ozil, but Ozil is a better player, bro. That's like 2 different players, though, isn't it? But Ozil was a world class. I'd say Ozil was better than De Bruyne as well.
Oh my gosh, no
100%.
chance.
100%.
No,
Ozil was a better.
He's not 100%. One of them. He's not one of them.
100%.
You're not one of them, bro.
Better than De Bruyne. So
Ozil was better than De Bruyne.
100%. 100%.
No, fucking no.
Respect.
You're not
Ozil.
one of them, bro.
That's my guy.
Respect Ozil.
Yeah,
Ozil's respected. I think history's mad kind to Ozil. You know, he only had a few good seasons, bro. Do you get what I'm saying? I think history's mad kind to him. Yeah, who is your plug? Yaya Toure, Cruz easily.
Yaya Toure.
Oh my gosh. Rooney never got the PR Haaland got.
Exactly, bro. Haaland's not even, bro. Like Haaland would not, bro.
Gets his food from Hamza.
Bro, listen, respect, bro. Listen, forget about. Listen, big up Hamza though, innit? Big up Hamza. Haaland's not even City's best striker. Haaland or Gyökeres? Obviously Haaland. Gyökeres can't run properly. Like he looks like it.
Haaland or Sesko?
Haaland or Sesko? Haaland.
Haaland or Isak?
Isak.
Haaland or João Pedro?
João Pedro.
Haaland or Visa?
Visa. Why is he laughing?
Haaland or Mateta?
Mateta. I don't know why he's laughing. I'm being dead serious as well.
Oh my gosh. Oh fucking hell. Oh my
Bro,
gosh.
I don't know why.
That. There's no way he just said that. I don't know. Silva or Ozil? Silva. Ozil was shit. Massively overrated.
Ah!
Ozil was one of the most overrated players ever. He lived off about fucking 3 good years at Madrid, which then they flogged him for a better player.
And his first season at Arsenal?
What could he do? Do you get what I'm saying? And then he's one of the most overgassed players ever, bro.
You see, when I catch touchline, yeah, one day, yeah, see, I'm going to give him a good slap, bro, a good slap, because this is criminal.
Listen, I need to know who your dealer is, mate.
Yeah, bro,
you've been indulging in haram activities. With,
no, listen, I keep it halal 100%, bro.
You get him with some substances because, trust me, clearly, yeah. I mean, here's a question: Ahmed, do you rate Garnacho?
Of course not, bro. Respect me, bro. Respect me.
Rooney,
obviously, Rooney.
Aguero is better than him.
Sorry,
the striker Aguero is better. Actually, no, Aguero is just better than him. Full stop. I'd probably say.
You think Aguero is better than Rooney?
Yeah. Alexis is the best of these 3. Ozil was the second best. Cazorla's the third best. Cazorla's another one. He's technically gifted, but what did he do in his career, bro? Do you get what I'm saying? Sancho or Alexis Sanchez?
Alexis Sanchez.
Oh, thank you. Giggs or Beckham? Giggs.
Giggs or Beckham? Giggs.
João Pedro or Xerxes?
João Pedro.
Haaland technically is rubbish, yeah, but
exactly.
he bags 50 goals a season.
Yep.
Garnacho or Cristiano Jr.?
Cristiano Jr.
Ozil's left toe has more talent than Haaland. Yeah, but we're not comparing Ozil to Haaland. But I'd rather Haaland in my team. Actually, don't about that one. Actually, Ahmed and Touchline go to a match together. I may get tickets for the Chelsea game. Depends how much money I make off this month, but I might get.
What?
I might. Yeah, it depends how much I make off YouTube this month, innit? And I might go to the Chelsea game, Man United Chelsea, in sort of September the 20th.
Oh, yeah, I'm gonna go to that game.
You are. When's the last game you've been to?
When under Ten Hag, when Anthony, when Martial, when Sabitzer scored twice.
That was the last game, Sevilla.
Yeah.
Fucking, he ain't been in years.
Yeah.
I said he's a spicy Solomon run.
I respect Aguero, but Rooney was a better player than him. Rooney. I'm not even going to explain Rooney, man. That guy is the best English player ever. Bro.
He's not better than Paul Scholes.
Rooney is the best English player I've ever seen.
Scholes not English.
Oh, see what you did there. Haaland or Haaland's better in it. Ferran's not good, man.
He just said Haaland's better. He just said Xerxes better than Haaland.
100%. I'm taking Xerxes.
Hold on, chat. Give me some technical shot. Jackson or Haaland?
Haaland is a better striker. Haaland's a better player.
Well, Jackson's technically better.
No, Haaland is a better striker, but Jackson's a better player overall. 100%. Are we saying who's the better player or who I'm taking as a striker? Because there's two different things. As a player, Jackson's better.
Oh, they're both strikers, so who are you taking?
Okay, both strikers, yeah. Honestly speaking, I'm taking Jackson.
Would you take...
And I'll tell you why. I'll explain it. When Jackson's not scoring goals, he will do more in the game throughout 90 minutes. When Haaland doesn't score goals, It's like playing with a lamppost. I'd rather play
But you
Bazinga.
can't say this because he scores a goal almost every game.
Bro, he doesn't score goals.
He's
every
almost
single
got
game.
a goal per game ratio.
He doesn't even score in the big
career.
games. Come on, bro. Doesn't even score
All right,
in the big
and
games.
what does Jackson do in the big games? I seen Jackson round Edison in the fucking semi-final and then fucking try round him again.
Exactly. Jackson's link up. Of course, it's better, bro. Jackson's link up is better, 100%. Why are people acting like Jackson can't score goals? Like, bro, he can score goals. Maybe
Aguero, Drogba.
Aguero.
Easily.
Aguero.
Easily Drogba. Diaz or Konate?
Diaz is rubbish, bro. He's
Diaz
a Portuguese
in his prime, but Konate right now.
Bro, that guy's no better than Lindelof, bro. Diaz, he's awful, man. I don't rate him. He's awful, mate. I don't rate him. He's a passion merchant. The Portuguese Lindelof. I don't rate him.
Oh my days.
That Ruben Diaz is Ruben Diaz has to be one of the most protected City defenders I've ever seen. Bro, Man City's defense, they've still not even replaced bloody Laporte, bro. Laporte was clear of him. Laporte was quality. Laporte was a sick centre back.
Cabarrasi or Diaz? Diaz.
Kabasi.
Oh my days. Kevin De Bruyne or Gerrard?
Gerrard.
De Bruyne is better than him. Jackson's link plays better. Oh, I'd probably agree, but yeah, Musiala or Felix?
Musiala.
Yeah, that was easy. Scholes or Xavi?
Scholes. Put him in that team for Barcelona. He does the exact same thing. Maybe, but Xavi is the best tempo. Xavi is the best guy to like control the game.
Change the tempo. Scholes is better than Xavi. Scholes is better than Gerrard. Scholes is better than Lampard. There's only two midfielders probably in the history of the game that are better than him, and that's Zidane and Iniesta. And Cruz maybe potentially. That's about it. Modric is nowhere near him. Scholes is better than all these players. Yeah, please stop comparing Paul Scholes. And this is why. Yeah, I don't watch Hassam's shows, but I know I don't want you to be. Don't make sure you better not be a little bitch when you go on his channel. Yeah, because this guy tried to say that Scholes is the most overrated football player of all time. Yeah,
he called him a spicy Henderson.
Yeah, that was it. He tried to say that stuff, and he sits there. And he does very disingenuous arguments because Hassam, one thing he's good at is arguing like a little child. Yeah, he argues like a little child. He makes you think that you're going crazy when the things you say. He argues like a little child. Yeah, but really and truly, he contradicts himself all the fucking time. Do you know what I'm saying? So listen, if he wants to sit there and use Ballon d'Or arguments as to why Gerrard is better than Scholes, why is he complaining about the Player of the Year awards? I mean, surely, right? Did Konate get in the Player of the Year awards this season? But you would say Konate was better than Saliba last season, though. You would say Gravenberch was better than Rice last season, wouldn't you? You would say that, but Rice got into the team this season. Konate didn't. Not Konate, sorry.
Rice did get into the team. I don't know how he did that though. He did get into that same season, bro.
Yeah, exactly. He had a shit season. He just scored 2 free kicks.
Bro, this Upper Meccano guy, he's a French Phil Jones, mate. Yeah.
Saliba's better. New goalkeeper. We're 7 out of 10, but I take away a point because we signed no midfielders a 6 out of 10. Fairs, bro. Rooney's work rate maybe undermine his actual ability. People think Rooney is the level of Michael Owen. Michael Owen was good though. Scholes has got bad PR, bro. Because I mean,
it's because he's ginger.
If Paul Scholes was Spanish and his name was Polina, this guy would be put in conversations that are uncomfortable. But because he played for the big club in England and he absolutely ruined everyone's lives, do you get what I'm saying? And that Liverpool's little teddy bear, because they got bullied in their entire existence, in their fucking little measly existence in the Premier League, they got bullied. Their little teddy bear that took him to sleep at night was Steven Gerrard because, he carried us when we were shit. So is David De Gea better than Alisson then? Because he carried Man United when he was shit. Uncomfortable conversations.
I'd still say De Gea, prime for
prime. I'd say De Gea was better, but they won't say that. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, they would say Alisson, innit? 100%.
Did we watch for people under 25, lol? It doesn't matter, bruv. It doesn't matter. You can watch games back. I know Scholes is better than him. Yeah, Steven Gerrard is literally the English Bruno Fernandes with a bit of fucking P&P. Big up touchdown. Big up to Ahmed, bro. Salah or Adama Traore? Easy one, Salah.
This one's easy, bro, and it's obviously Salah in it. Yeah, I'm not gonna go that low. And
Salah or Mbeumo?
I'm choosing Mbeumo.
Salah or Cunha?
Cunha.
Salah or Hazard?
Hazard. Hazard now. Bro, Hazard and Salah is the most forced conversation. Bro, Salah is
You
closer.
just said Hazard now.
Bro, Salah, yeah, is closer to Bowen than he is to Hazard. How about that? Yeah, he is. That's a fact. Come on.
Salah's better than Neymar, though.
You can maybe give a straight.
No, I am. Someone just texted me saying it's Salah is better than Hazard. No, Neymar, sorry.
Salah better than Neymar.
Mm.
Yeah, look me in the eye and say that with a straight face.
Salah is better than Neymar.
Nah, he's waffling, bro. He's waffling. But he did say Neymar. Yeah, go on, Karen.
What's the random?
No, I just realised you were trolling, didn't
you? I don't really know, to be honest. Elise or Ahmad? Elise.
Yeah, Elise is a better player. But
Ahmad or Salah?
Bro, Diallo. Any day. Bro, Sunderland Diallo. How about that? Yeah, Sunderland Diallo. Diallo is a way better player than Salah. Bro.
I'm clipping this up, by the way. We're clipping iChat. Someone, if you want to, clip these up. Yeah, clip these up. I'm going to do in parts, bruv. Yeah, you're going to get cooked when people see this, bruv. Honestly.
Yeah, bro, I don't care, bro.
No, that's crazy. Wait, Salah or Sancho?
Bro, Sancho's a better player than Salah, bro. What are we doing here? What are we doing here? Salah, yeah, can't control a football, bro. That guy's touch, yeah, goes out for a throw-in. You crazy? Yes, Salah can't play football. He just scores goals, isn't it? Congratulations, he scores goals. If I want, okay, why does no one talk about Alan Shearer being the best player to play in the Prem? He scores goals.
Nah. No, Salah isn't the best player to play in the Prem. I think that's fucking ludicrous. I don't think he's in the top 20.
Bro, there's so many wingers better than him. So many wingers that are better than him, bro.
No, I don't agree that he's not He's not better than Sancho. Listen, I don't agree with that.
How clip this? Rodrigo's better than Salah.
No, I am joking, by the way. Neymar is obviously miles better than Salah.
Yeah, clip this. Rodrigo's better than Salah. Elise's better than Salah. Ahmad's better than Salah. Kvaratskhelia is better than Salah. Dembele's better than Salah.
You just said that Mbeumo's better than him.
Yeah, and Mbeumo
Saka better than him.
Saka's better. Saka's not better than Salah. Saka's
wait, who's better than Saka or Mbeumo?
Yeah, Saka's a better player than Mbeumo, I would say.
So wait, so you would take Mbeumo over Salah, but wouldn't take Salah over? No, you wouldn't take.
No.
You would say Mbeumo.
Actually, Salah or Saka. Yeah, I'm taking. Who's a better player? I'll probably say Salah in it. Mbeumo or Salah? I would say Salah, not Mbeumo. My bad. I'd say Salah's a better player than Mbeumo. So Salah is a better player than Mbeumo, and I would also say he's a better player than Saka. I didn't mean Mbeumo or Salah in it.
Yeah, no, at least say he's better than Yamal, bro. Trent or Koundé? Bro, at least say does what Yamal does, but is also better at scoring goals. Trent's a better player, but I'd rather Koundé. When we talk about who's a better player, that's what he's talking about. I'm talking about just everything, technical ability and how they deliver. Because obviously, like as we said earlier, we've established. You get what I'm saying? Like you saying Xerxes better than Haaland is crazy.
I don't think it's crazy.
It's because he doesn't perform.
Yeah, just to emphasize, I meant Salah is better than Mbeumo, not Mbeumo is better than Salah. So Salah is a better player than Mbeumo, and Salah is also better than Saka. But the other wingers are named.
Technically wise, I would argue. I'd argue like in terms of pound for pound player, like I'd rather Mbeumo than Saka. I think Mbeumo is way more powerful than him, way quicker than him. Technically as well, I think he's got a better first touch than him.
I'd say Saka is a better footballer than Mbeumo.
I disagree. Did you see that touch that Mbeumo took out the other day?
Yeah, it was a very good touch, 100%.
I don't think Saka could do that. I've never seen Saka do that.
Foden or Saka?
Foden's better than him by far.
Yeah, thanks.
Although he's not played well in ages, but yeah, that's what I'm saying. People are getting onto Foden, but as ability wise, Foden's better than him, and Foden's done more at his best. But at the minute, Foden's shit. But also, Saka's not been great either. Salah or Cunha? You say Cunha, innit?
Yeah, Cunha, bro. Cunha.
Haaland or Sorloth?
I've not even watched Sorloth. Probably Haaland, isn't it? I've not watched
Hardy or Lewis Skelly.
Bro, the best striker in the world right now will always be Harry Kane, innit? No one can convince me otherwise. Harry Kane's the best. Simple as that.
Oh
That's the
my
number.
gosh, he rates Harry Kane, lads. Yeah,
Respect Harry Kane. Respect Harry Kane. That's my guy.
So you think Harry Kane's the best striker in the world?
Facts.
I
He's been
can't
the
be
best.
asked to argue Harry Kane, bruv. He's a bum. Gvardiol's better than Lewis Skelly, mate. Lewis Skelly is massively overrated by Arsenal fans. Massively overgassed. Yeah. Saka never had a 20-goal season. Facts.
Yeah, but
I need to take into account, hence why I think Foden's a bum. But yeah, we probably are going to wrap up. Hold on. I can't be able to redirect anyone to us. Make sure you smash the like button. We are, how many subs off 1,580? We're one sub off 1,580. I might be live later on tonight, to be honest. I don't know. I probably won't be. I might be. If not, I'll be live tomorrow. Yeah, big up to everyone. Big up to Only Barside, Johnny, Ozzy, Israel Robertson. Yeah, everyone in the chat, Ahmed, everyone in the chat, and big up to Kings as well. Everyone that's liked, commented, unsubscribed, and big up for everyone's coming on, bro. Shout your channel out, bro.
Oh yeah, my channel is AA United TV. Go subscribe, and TikTok is Ahmed MUFC7. And people think I'm rage baiting. I'm not actually rage baiting. Like I've actually, I might mix my.
We're clicking this up chat, and he's gonna get cooked.
I might mix my words up in it because like my brain works like so quickly in it, like it works rapid. So like getting it out is thingy. But yeah, bro. Yeah.
Alright, cool, sweet. What's it? Haaland or Garasi? Haaland. Garasi shit.
I've not really.
British galley or American galley? Easily Americans, bro. British girls are up there with the ugliest girls in the world. But big up, bro. We're gonna wrap up anyways. Big up. Ahmed coming on. I'm out, people. Peace.